Hi y'all, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I have a Divine Masculine Twin Flame read for you. I actually have two. I'm a little bit loopy today. I didn't sleep at all last night, so I've been up the entire night. So a little bit of a zombie. That's why it took me so long to do these. That's why they're shorter. So I have two shorter ones as opposed to one long one. And I also have the 12 cards out for all 12 signs to do separately, so we'll get to that as well. And I put the picture for the first read will be up on the tag, the basic read, because I have the other read all out for you on the table here, so you'll see this one. So I wanted to put the other tag, so you had the basic cards for the first read I'm doing now. It is the 5th of October, 2019. The 5 is the Hierophant, freedom, change, expansion, competition, all of those energies. What does the day add up to? I'm not on the right page. So we add up to a 27 today, and that's the Ace of Wands. So we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands, which is new passion, creativity, growth. And was there something else I wanted to give you here? Nope. Okay, so the first read was done at 10:13 this morning. And the major arcana for that first read were the Lovers, Chariot, Shadow. Shadow is like the devil. Before the read was the Hanging Man, and after the read was the Tower. And this is not the read in front of you. This is the first read. So you'll see the tag for this read on the tag. You'll see that picture there. So we had 3 wands here, 2 cups, 2 pentacles, and 1 sword. So it was mostly wands, which is all about action, physical action, passion, creativity. And then we have the court cards of the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and then after the read was the Page of Swords. I always pull a few extra cards on either end depending on what I'm guided to do. Usually I do 3 on each end, but sometimes I might do 4. So the code line here is all about rebirth and adventure, and the only number that came up on the code line today was number 3, which is the Empress's energy, but it's also about coming together and joy, socializing, expressing yourself authentically, all of those energies coming up, and it was about rebirth and adventure for the Divine Masculine. And the code line here was just all about taking the high road. The 3 of the Empress and abundance in regards to the Lovers. And then I was getting Eres, E-R-E-S in Spanish. I'm sorry, I didn't take Spanish in high school. I took French, so I'm probably not saying it right. But and it conjugates as you are. So it's saying take the high road, the Empress, or the abundance, regarding your abundance, and regarding the Lovers that you are, as far as rebirth and adventure. And then when I put it in online, and just all these different things about the Lovers came up. And the first one was 1970-71. And then we'll just get right into it. So we start out with the King of Wands here. Why is my thing here? Yep. So you won't be able to see the cards because this is for the second read. The King of Wands reversed was the underlying energy for the first read. Leaving work or third party through work, leading the way, hanging out, deliberating, lies, split, BS, with defensive wounded warrior who has surrendered. Falling in line behind the Knight of Wands reversed, hanging back, the King of Pentacles speaks with the Knight of Cups about deception of hostage dumped and pushed to their limits. The Prisoner of Love. Cotton candy with icicles all around. Before sunrise crying, and the lobster saying, "Why didn't anyone tell me?" And that was at 10:39. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune, 39 is the Knight of Cups. And for those of you who are not familiar with the different suits, the cups are all about emotions and feelings and the heart-based things. The air signs are all about your mentation, your thoughts, your words. And the wands are all about action, physical things, creativity, that kind of energy. And then the pentacle is all about manifestation at the end. Manifesting, it's not just money, but time, energy, any kind of practical natured thing. So when I talk about, the King of Pentacles, you'll know it doesn't have to be an earth sign if I say King of Pentacles. It can just be someone who's practical. So usually the energies that are coming up with that card, I'll be expressing, so you should be able to get the idea of the kind of energy around that card. So the prisoner of love, the cotton candy with icicles all around, before sunrise crying, and the lobster saying, why didn't anyone tell me? No love for the King of Wands from the prisoner. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, coming up stubborn, refusing to move or work, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, ungrounded, with the underbelly exposed, dropping their facade and breaking patterns. And a ship overturned, left out to sea, never to return, left for dead. The underlying energies from the Romance Angels deck here were playfulness, and beneath that was this could be the one. So getting real, letting go what no longer serves, the end of a family or emotional cycle, stuck sharing or settling in a breakup or a good cry, overwhelmed, garage or estate sale, canceling a move or travel, bulls splitting, the red kept out of view, an apple even cut in half. Nothing goes unshared here. Tickling her back one last time before off to new love, not silver but gold. And then forgiveness came up, which is 96, and beneath that was creativity, number 3 again. The patient fire swallower, starting over, that could be Sagittarius as well, to strong connection of light, the battle over, taking off with whatever they could get their hands on, coming clean until it's all gone, except 2 butterflies and 2 cups, who are reflecting in the water. Coming clean, the King of Wands, about no love. He's coming clean about having no love from either one, being juggled, or dropped both, or dropped the facade to break patterns, and forgiveness then comes up. So recently was the Chariot reversed. Message, news, a child, or spreading the word, grounding and integrating an offer of love, a married Taurus sharing with others, inspired by illness, drained, dumping all that doesn't serve from the past now that the worst is over. The foundation is the 3 of Wands, past, with a wealthy family, with the Emperor reversed out of control, the Knight of Cups offering love to a devil energy, or could just be a Capricorn person. The central energy there was all about the Ace of Wands. Third-party gossip and overindulgence in it. I didn't realize that. Because we have the Ace of Wands in this read too, right in the center of the read, so both. Ace of Wands, third-party gossip and overindulgence in it. The King of Pentacles ends family cycle, or the King of Pentacles is amidst third party and unhappy family. The Empress on a quest to remove blocks to worthiness. The challenge being the lovers reversed, breakup or no affection, a message of love, holding back passion, working through difficult emotions of deception, and hostage avoiding a disaster. The Hierophant holding on loosely, happy with self and connection with partner, all business, grounding and integrating, an offer of love at the gate, and sweet tweets. The King of Cups reversed, looking back, detached, a new passion for loving self and aligning with desires at work. Now, in the crowning moment, was the Page of Cups with love, depressed and suffering in silence, coming clean as much as possible. The King of Wands with a new life, recovering, being sneaky and coming clean. The Turn of Fate and Taming the Beast, manifesting no affection, no lover. The secret is out, about an offer of love. The Queen of Swords speaking, the Sovereign is blocking, and the Messenger of Truth coming in with the truth, drained, sick, overexposed. The King of Cups, detached, and the Queen of Pentacles from the past, moving, ending a marriage, or ending a party impatiently. Fallen angel, stealing energy from her, and this is at 12:09, the Hangman and the Hermit. The King of Swords, arrogant about third party lurking. The King of Cups reversed, again detached. Coming up is the devil energy, or the shadow here at work, with the Queen of Wands looking the other way, which she often is in this deck, or the Hermit reversed with disease, or coming out of over-isolating PTSD. Soon the shadow web, detoxing, finding peace, going to visit the Queen of Cups, who's dumped, pushed to their emotional limits by twin. Prisoner with PTSD, the Divine Masculine injured and left behind, in need of help, money, or opportunity at work, issues at work, or third party through work. The Divine Masculine is coming up as my voice starts to go out here. The Divine Masculine is seeing himself in that read as the Six of Pentacles, the sharing. Over the grief, the Divine Feminine may be over the grief and regret, meditating in 5D to offer new life to the King of Swords, her gold coin. Falling on face or from grace or lacking faith, the King of Wands reversed is tired of getting attention in a negative way. Chemistry comes up here, forgiving and learning, retreat, love yourself first, make an effort, and then release your ex came up for the Divine Masculine. Around the masculine, or how he's seeing, is the Ace of Pentacles, that new life, or payoff possibly to an Aquarius. In limbo, making decision about burden to carry, defenseless to the energies. The masculines need to clear blocks of the King of Swords, expressing feelings without option in a divorce potentially, or justice, or to Libra or Judge. Adventure, rebirth, and then spiritual partnership, the King of Pentacles with superhero cape on, keeping things quiet on the DL, while detoxing PTSD and grounding and integrating, wishing upon a star. A new passion and love from above, the sealed Divine Feminine in another world, expressing feelings, exchanging energy, the King of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands, and the Hermit reversed, with message in the aftermath of sudden events and trauma. Done aligning with the Dark Knight. The King of Wands reversed is looking back at sharing an offer of a new life or money, blocked by new passion and challenged by no affection or a breakup. Detox of the King of Swords with a message of love, being grounded and integrated. The King of Wands reversed, blocked, broken, and on the warpath perhaps, being sneaky in the past with new passion or igniting new love or love message, challenged by breaking up or no affection. Sharing, out of control, chaotic, a new life offer perhaps to the King of Swords, grounding and integrating an innocent offer of love, expressing news post-war, PTSD. All right, so there's a lot of PTSD, and then I was getting the nasal pressure, like when I get pressure in my face, started right after that. And that comes up a lot when my twin's upset or angry with someone. So definitely PTSD is coming up all through this. So we're going to get right into the second read. That was the first one. And that ended at 12:36, which is the Hanging Man and the 10 of Wands, carrying that heavy burden. And can be hung out to dry as well. All right, so this is the one you're seeing on the table. This was, let me just double check. Yeah, okay. So this is the one you have in front of you. It starts out, the read was done at 1:21 to 22. 21 is the World, 22 is the Fool. And of course, 1 is the Magician. We have Major Arcana, the Strength card, the Shadow card. Before the read was the Lovers and the Higher Self. And after the read was Transition and Abundance. There were 3 cups, 1 wand, 3 pentacles, and 2 swords. So it was pretty well distributed. 3 cups, so more heavily weighted on the cups and the pentacles, having to do with heart and practical things like money. And then we have the Queen of Cups in the read and the King of Pentacles, as well as before the read, the King of Cups came up, and after the read, the 9 of Pentacles, which is not a court card, but I often see that as a person. The numbers and the code line were all about the number 15, 96, and 15, the devil energy, or the shadow, the dark energy. We also had 22, 66. 22 is the Fool, 66 is the Queen of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, jump. 89 came up, as well as 99. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 26 is the Page of Wands. 69 is the Ace of Pentacles. 46 is the Six of Cups, the Children in the Garden. And 68 is the Page of Pentacles. They all came up. And also 31, 32, the 4-digit number. But the 31 is the 5 of Wands, and 32 is the 6 of Wands. So very much the expansion energy, and then the journey forward. Getting attention, all of that kind of energy. So on this read, it was all about pride, individuality, and synchronicities. And it was kind of funny because the way that the code line literally reads, Ni, which is Ni, which for me is show of power, like from Monty Python, and then it just says F and then MA. So it's basically saying show of power, F Ma. So somebody might be pissed at their mother. So show of power, F Ma, clear wise one, the hermit, and the hermit in equal sharing. So it has to do with sharing. Again, that Six of Pentacles was very prevalent here. The also show of power, F the massage or F the message. The 9, the collective consciousness or the hermit, gives to others and shares. The wise hermit with equitable distribution. So it's all about, being fair as far as divvying things up. But someone might be irritated with their mother. Okay. It's funny because I just saw something where they were pissed at their mother. Okay. So getting into this read, and just before I get into the read, I just want to show you those cards and the underlying energy. This is the Lovers. This is the 9 of Pentacles, so the Sovereign. This is the 4 of Wands, so some powerful energies right here. And then the Master of Cups. So the King of Cups, the Union card, the 4 of Wands, the Sovereign, and the Lovers. And then we have the Queen of Cups on top. So we have the King and Queen, and then this Higher Self was the second card down. It's like everything. The King and Queen of Cups with the Higher Self and the Sovereign and the Lovers card. So really power-packed punch right there. So, and the people can represent different things. We have the King and Queen of Cups right there in the underlying energy with the Higher Self. So that actually can represent the twins right away because you have the Higher Self between the King and Queen of Cups. However, it can also represent the masculine and the karmic, their marriage, with the feminine, the Higher Self, in between, and that could be the Sovereign. But also in this read, the masculine sees himself as the Sovereign right here. So the masculine can be the Sovereign, that 9 of Pentacles. Also can be other things here. And before I get started too, I wanted to tell you the queens, because there are 3 sets of queens in the underlying energy up top that are reversed, and then those same 3 queens are within the read upright. So it's interesting. We have here Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Cancer card reversed, but with Pisces there too. So it's like the Queen of Cups reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Wands all reversed up there in the underlying energies. And then through the read, we have the Queen of Cups upright, we have the Queen of Pentacles upright, and the Queen of Wands upright. The Queen of Swords is upright too. So within the read, they're all upright. And the Empress is reversed. The Empress is reversed. So someone's definitely pissed at their mom, or their mom's not a nice person. Or they could be very manipulative and irritating and annoying. But that's the kind of mother energy that's coming up today, and that's why the code line came up, show of power, F Ma. Someone's mad at their mother. All right. So, the Queen of Cups upright. Lovers, Sovereign, unstable, moving, or trying to end a marriage or a home of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups with the Higher Self between them. So whether that's the Higher Self between the King and Queen of Cups or the Divine Feminine between the King and Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups offers love to the Knight of Swords with truth, loss of hope, depression, unable to sleep but rising above. The Knight of Pentacles, the Dark Horse, goes back to the past but then meditates in 5D, holding back truths of the Page of Cups reversed, rejected, vulnerable, the sealed Divine Feminine. The cycle is now completed, but still negative self-talk there. No message or spreading rumors or spying, swinging a club or a bat or a sword in the country. I was just getting the country club too. Some of that might be coming up for some. Or at the ranch. Michael and Thoth are on guard, and the bull and lion are on attack but can't get in. Covering legs on the beach with work shoes on, more casual boots for the country. The divine feminine world affecting her children, the divine feminine's children protecting her from harm. The Knight of Pentacles may be willing to pay for the truth. Another may be guarding the 5D world like a bodyguard and connecting then to the, and then connecting like to the death. Like it's like the bodyguard is protecting or been assigned to protect the 5D connection to the death. Like no one's allowed to get past this point into the 5D area, the connection area. Impatient, fallen angel, weak, needing courage for new love, but feeling insecure and manipulative. And as I wrote the world above this, it was 155, which is the Magician and the Ace of Swords, the Truth card. Impatient, falling angel, weak, needing courage for new love, but feeling insecure and manipulative. Hung from all fours like glue on the ceiling, literally glued to the ceiling, unable to get off. Or capped, unable to go higher. So someone's job amount, their salary amount may be capped, or something else may be capped. Worth waiting for, and beneath that was express your love. Unable to express the innermost feelings for the masculine about getting his wish and released from energetic prison. The King of Cups reversed, detached, inspired to leave food on the floor, be impish, and get away with sneaky things. Leaving the truth aside when going to bed, pretending the truth, or the divine feminine, doesn't exist, or pretending his partner is actually his twin, thus the twin feeling him have sex with his partner. And this was literally coming out in the picture on the cards. The love comes up here then, which is number 6, and then follow your dreams, which is 85. Released from prison and the past, the truth of the happy home, and the dragonfly, perhaps sukkah or huppah, or a decorated pergola, pointed toes and sheer sparkles over floors of glass over water, barbecued heart and blue eyes to spare, secrets, high priestess, psychic abilities, and Cirque du Soleil perhaps, moves or trips or parties may be canceled, stuck, delayed, car broken down or just broken, chaos, broken heart on the warpath, and that can definitely be that Cancer energy on the warpath. It could just be a water sign. Nail or sharp object in tire, or someone has cut tires on purpose, vengeance. Pisces upright, but Cancer reversed, the King of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Cups upright. Or two in love crash into each other. People rising above depression and going out with friends. Or kids arguing online from across the world, or taking sides. All right? So that can be even kids taking sides with their parents or between the masculine and the feminine, and the karmic as well. Breakdown of the Queen of Cups, or just broken, not ascending due to negativity and insecurity and manipulation inspired by love. Recently, for the masculine, needing strength and courage, the Page of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed, so it could definitely be a father and child. They are needing the strength and the courage to implement a plan going forward for the Dark Knight and the Sovereign. So that could be for the masculine to become single, to release prisoner and offer love and come clean about moving or ending a marriage, but it's been really slow. The foundation is the King of Pentacles reversed, the Akashic Records. Walking away and within, the Queen of Cups receives clarity. The King of Pentacles reversed may be ungrounded or losing status and money, or just always about the coin. Centrally is the Ace of Wands reversed, frustration or needing to get a handle on that third energy. Inspired to juggle or dance and learn, or juggling two kids, the Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles, or sovereign performing for kids to learn and be inspired. Not how the Queen of Cups is saying. It's like kids defending what the Divine Feminine talks about. It's like the kids get it, right? So they may be defending that to their parents. Or sovereign performing for kids to learn and be inspired. Not how the Queen of Cups is saying, moving, ending marriage or party at home, coming together at work, the Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles reversed, driving him away. It's like the Queen of Wands driving the King of Pentacles reversed, driving him away, or driving him nuts, or to finally come clean about his sneakiness. The challenge being a balanced relationship, equity, a fair exchange. Holding back until you get your way, not using their intuition, referencing the Queen of Wands, or secrets out about a secret passion, having chosen the right dark in the past, and then falling on his face. With the Queen of Cups, or Queen of Cups was being foolish, carrying burdens about a hermit reversed, who was coming out about aligning with their desires, and overworking it, or getting kicked out. That was for the Queen of Cups, might have gotten kicked out of something as well. Or tripped out the door. Holding back money, time, and energy, a new life, frustrated, with a reunion party or reconciliation or gathering, In a turn of fate and foolish choice, the dark past, the fallen angel. Impatient at night, the King of Swords reversed, coming together with ego death, weakness, and twins. Now coming together is the Queen of Wands reversed, coming clean or being sneaky, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, or breakdown in communication or travel or ascension, the enemy on a quest to force surrender. In lies and split and BS, synchronicities seen by the Queen of Wands reversed, but she didn't tell anyone because she didn't want anyone to know that she knew. It could be 3 women here too. Like I said, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and then the Cancer reversed could definitely be like the Queen of Cups reversed on the warpath. Coming together, a big love at work for reunion, returning from the past to say hi, wave, and choose left this time, the new, the Divine Feminine, 2 chained together. The Dark Priestess with big feet, without intuition and being foolish, the Queen of Wands reversed, finding peace at night by exploding at the Queen of Swords or listening to the Queen of Swords epiphanies. So they might actually like the information. The 252 is the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. So unable to rescue at night, falling short on energy, and clearly a battle to come together, for the masculine and feminine, soon the 2 of Cups, love, is exposed, deliberating poor decisions about third energy and frustrations, suffering in silence, being sneaky, and now coming clean. And on the side, some cards that came out from the Universal Golden Tarot but didn't fit on the table was about a King of Wands, a Knight of Swords from the family were kind of like coming in on attack at the 4 of Pentacles, Scrooge, like the masculine holding on to his stuff for dear life because they all were, trying to take it from him. The worst is over in a turn of fate. The Empress reversed, that mother energy that someone's mad at or wanting to tell them to F off, done alignment with injustice wound, or the Taurus and Libra divorcing and the worst is over. And that was the Hierophant and the Justice cards there. The King of Swords reversed, releasing twin for prison. The Divine Masculine is sovereign or single, wealthy and out of control, or an ego death. Injustice of the awakening of the Queen of Pentacles. Calling in soulmate, true love, and romantic feelings came up for the masculine here. Around the masculine, how he's seen, was the shadow card, upright. So that can be the shadow or devil energy or just a Capricorn person. Closure and reunion with the Queen of Swords making him sad. Negative talk of the group. It's like when they come together and discussing things, coming out about all the negative things that the people around the masculine have said about the Divine Feminine. And her speaking her truth is making the masculine sad or making him feel guilty. But not in a mean way. It's just him feeling sad about the situation. Negative talk of group about the Divine Feminine and the Queen of Swords, or it could even be the negative talk that the masculine perceived the feminine saying, not realizing it was all about triggering wounds to be cleared. The Queen of Swords' happy family ending of sharing and being charitable. He thought he was doing the right thing, unable to let go and make the changes. The masculines need to clear blocks of moving to peace, that there is such a thing. Holding back passion, defenseless to connection, and grounding and integrating the offer of love. Things slow going. Synchronicities came up, individuality and pride, but even more so is completion and time out. Sudden jealousy and split or cutting through the BS. Clearly the masculine in knowing, but conflicted coming together with twin and needing the courage and strength to cut through the crap. Clearly released from prison, twins and the King of Swords reversed. Death and transition of marriage, Taurus, religion, or establishment. Commitment with lover to separate. To go through that portal with no messages since they're all done their alignment. Holding on loosely to play ball. Now the secret's out. The High Priestess reversed, the Empress reversed, and the Divine Masculine is happy with self. And it was right next to the love card from the numerology deck. The Queen of Cups, drinker. This definitely could be a drinker. It doesn't have to be, but this Queen of Cups in that deck definitely can be a drinker. She may have offered love to a negative past, with the King of Pentacles reversed, who's now sovereign or single, a devil or the Capricorn, weak from third energy frustration and challenged by sharing a deep connection and finding peace and coming together for clarity. The Queen of Cups, weak, Cancer or Pisces. The King of Pentacles reversed, frustrated and coming together or for a party. The challenge being sharing and balancing in a fair way. Masculine, single and ready to mingle, which is funny because I think that was the name of the movie that was on last night. To deepen their bond, the Shadow or Capricorn finds peace with clarity, because, you know, for the masculine, it's all about the information, needing the logic of it. Let me see what that was called. It was a silly movie, but where is it? Yeah, it was called Ready to Mingle, so that was perfect that came up. So now we're going to get into the 12 cards. I put out all the cards already except the clarifiers, so it'll be quicker for us. And I'll show you the cards on the table first. All right, so there's your Queen of Cups drinker, but she's here many times on the table. She's right over here too in a different deck, okay? So that's the underlying energy. Recent past is the Strength card. In this deck it says tiger, not a lion. The underlying energy here is the Akashic Records. That's the Crystal Skull, King of Pentacles there. The center card is that Ace of Flames, challenged by the Six of Crystals. And then we have the other underlying energies here. You see that Cancer reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed here, and then the Queen of Wands reversed there. And then the crowning card is that Three of Cups, which came up multiple times as well. As we bridge over here to the near future position where you can barely see it, but there's that Two of Cups, all right? And it was upright today, so that was definitely a love energy. And then we have how the masculine sees himself was that Sovereign with the Romance Angel cards next to it. And then around the masculine, how he's seen, that Shadow card. And then above it is the Six of Swords, which was upright today. And then we end up there on the Two of Swords, which was reversed, so the clarities, the information did come in to make a decision. Then we have the Transition card of the Death, which is upright. And then that's the Page of Swords above that, which was reversed today. And so there's definitely some negative self-talk coming in there, or negative actual talk, spying, any of that kind of energy. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles there at the top, which was also reversed. And then we end up there with the Empress reversed and the Nine of Cups. And then these two sidebar cards there. We have the King of Wands reversed up there. He's hiding out under the radar, which is funny. The Six of Wands reversed with the King of Wands. He's definitely hiding out under the radar. Okay, and then we have the 12 cards. The ones up top are the underlying energies, and then we start on the left with Aries, going across down to Pisces all the way to the right. And then we have summary cards as well, which I'll get into. And let me get right into those now. Okay. That works out right there. Okay, so clarification cards. So again, we have the underlying energies. This is the 5th card down. Fire column, earth, air, and then water. So we go from the Fool here, 5th card down. So there's some lack of faith here, falling from grace, you know, falling on your face, literally, falling down. Going down to the Four of Wands reversed, the Empress reversed again, the Chariot upright this time, and then the Knight of Swords reversed. So they just switched positions there. So it's about lacking that faith, and then what happens, the Four of Wands reversed can be just instability, but also can be that move or an end of marriage, end of a party. With the Empress reversed, so she may be pissed about that. All right, she's reversed, so that either is, if it's not someone who's older who has mental or physical illness or a miscarriage, then it's someone who's can be nasty or just, you know, wills their way, okay? They're very willful. You don't want to deal with an Empress reversed. It's not a pretty sight. Then we have the Chariot, which is good. That's, you know, making a bold move in a powerful way. It's upright and very direct, but it's very forceful. And then we have the Knight of Swords reversed, which is either can be very verbally abusive or holding your tongue, holding back an announcement. So you could be like rushing in a bold way and then holding your tongue with the Empress reversed. All right. So we're going to get right. We have the Thoth cards. We have the Thoth, the Kipper deck, and then the Rider-Waite. Okay, these are the 3 decks. So this is for Aries, and I'm going to shuffle the mini Rider-Waite a little more before I start. But for Aries, we have the Magician, the House, and this is called Art reversed, which is like the Temperance card. It's the 14, but it's the reversed of Art. So maybe this house needs some artwork in it. It's very empty. Or maybe they removed all the artwork from the house because there was definitely garage sales, estate sales going on. So it's like getting everything sold. So that could be what's going on for Aries. And someone could feel like a master magician having sold everything today. That could be as simple as that. Let's see what else is coming up for Aries, though. Definitely could be some fighting, though, with that. If you have a garage sale or an estate sale and there's that Knight of Swords up top, it could be someone who's just really harsh with their bargaining, or that someone got pissed at somebody and was yelling or holding their tongue. Could be like an auctioneer as well, you know. All right, so with Aries, besides the House and the Art reversed and the Magician, why do we have these here, along with that Knight of Swords reversed at the top? Why? Why? Aries. It's very smooth. I guess their thing went really smooth today. They sold everything. Boy, there's nothing coming out. Alrighty. This is for Aries. They sold everything. Everything must go to fix things up, but they want to get money to fix up the house maybe. All right, this is definitely like a garage sale or estate sale. So funny. Everything must go. Or this could be seeing synchronicities everywhere while you're letting go to fix things up. Seeing syncs or just having lots of options, heaven in their eyes, but only one stands out. Or, you know, the one that's up for auction. So it can be an auction house as well. And then everything is exposed, like full exposure of everything there. So it's definitely coming up as, you know, what I said about that. It doesn't have to be a garage sale or anything. It just could be, you know, getting rid of some stuff to fix up the house. There's a lot of things to do, or there's a lot of things you want to put up. So there could be a lot of artwork that you need to hang on the walls in the new house. Oh, hold on, I got to plug in before I forget. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so that's Aries. Then we have Leo. So they're feeling imprisoned, or they are in prison, or just have their hands tied up at the minute. If they're at the auction, they may be helping out, so they're really tied up. And then there's a message of concern, and then Ace of Discs, which is like the Ace of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Okay. And that kind of looks like a diamond as well. A flower and a diamond, and angel wings as well. So this is held back, that new start, or the money. Message of concern, maybe the money or the change for the sale isn't going to be there on time, like they need change to give people. Or it could just be something else where you're feeling trapped by whatever the message is because it's holding up a new start or receipt of money, a loan, whatever it is. So let's see what's coming up for Leo with respect to that. Okay, Leo, what's up with this? With the Knight of Swords at the top reversed. Take a deep breath. For everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? We have, for Leo, the Lovers comes up, but the Death is reversed. So somebody might be clinging to a lover, or clinging to someone they just have a lot of affection for. It doesn't have to be a physical relationship. It can be children or people that you're very fond of. This is for Leo. This could be resisting change as well. And it can be dark night. It can have to do with near-death experiences of a lover and the High Priestess, which can be secret. Or this could be your psychic abilities as well. But there's some kind of resistance here for change. Like not allowing the full completion to go to the new lover, perhaps. because we do have the Ace of Wands here, is that new life. So there's a message of concern holding you hostage so that you can't go forward and complete this transformation. Okay? Someone may be acting a fool or fell on their face, fell from grace, literally fell skiing or jumping, bungee jumping, whatever. Somebody could literally have fallen and hurt themselves. But I'm not getting anything majorly serious, just enough to tie them up for the moment to prevent you from going forward. All right, and then we have the King of Cups coming in here as well. There's definitely some love. If you did fall, there's someone here to take care of you. Could be a father with a child. So someone might have gotten hurt, or someone might have gotten like taken out of the game because they got hurt, or this could be taken to prison because they did something illegal, or out of the game because they did something in the game illegal. But a message of concern delaying this new start, whatever it is. And there could be some harsh words with that knight on top. All right. Sagittarius, very burdened, or just doing a lot of yard work, heavy weight. At your job, maybe doing a job that you have a lot of physical work there, and then pleasure, but you love doing it. So this is like the Six of Cups, which is like the six of the children in the garden. So it could be a children's party as well. So someone loves doing this as a job, or they think it's work, doing a party for kids. So it's either one or the other. They either love, this is their work because they love it, or someone thinks it's a job. It's not really pleasurable for them doing this kids party. Or doing the sewing for costumes for Halloween, okay? That's Sagittarius. Someone's holding their tongue, they're doing it, but they don't really want to. Or they want to change it into a job. They're saying, if I have to work this hard for this, I should get paid for it. So one way or the other. You either love it or you hate it. Let's see what else is coming for Sagittarius. Or someone might be suggesting someone that they should make a career out of it, because they do it every year for the kids, and even maybe for the neighborhood kids. This is Sagittarius. So it has to do with spirituality, or just thinking outside the box, doing something differently, or it can be divorce as well, or a break in contract or commitment, and dealing with frustrations or third energy or inability to conceive, whether it's a project or a birth, whatever it is. It's not getting off the ground. All right, but there is a new opportunity here. If there is a divorce, they have a new opportunity. There may be some frustration there, but the opportunity's here. Just have to start from, the page energy, which is new. And you may have some help from the King of Swords as well. So this may be also a child going to get help from a parent or a teacher or a neighborhood friend or a relative. Okay? There's definitely some frustration or blocks having to do with either thinking outside the box, not the normal way of doing things, or also could be divorce or just a break in contract or commitment. But frustration and block in growth. There's, the conception isn't there. The idea hasn't sprouted yet. But there's a sprout. The Jolly Green Giant I was just getting. So that might have, maybe someone's dressing as the Jolly Green Giant for Halloween. That's what they want for their Halloween costume. So then we have the Queen of Wands reversed with the King of Swords. So they're not getting along, obviously. It's like, look, they're all three of them are on totally different pages. We got the Pentacles with the Swords with the Wands, and she's reversed. And he's red over here. That could be another person. So none of them are really seeing eye to eye. They all want different things. That's why there's frustration here. Okay? But this person could be being sneaky since she's reversed. I could say this is coming clean, but she's still reversed. So it's either being sneaky or coming clean. But she did something. And then there's a King of Wands here too. Boy, there's a lot of people here. The King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And then we have the King of Wands too. So two of these could be siblings and the other two partners. But they need to come clean about something. And it's very divinely guided. So that's Sagittarius. You had a lot come out. So it could be a kid's party, but there's a lot of family and friends there. So that's why all those people are showing up. And then for the earth signs, we have the Chariot on top. So we have the Five of Swords reversed, which for me is like the after the war at Normandy. It's post-war trauma, PTSD, ending the war, possibly apologies, and then bad health after the war. It took a lot of stress out on this person, or this person could be sick. drained, could be ascension symptoms, or they could be lovesick. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. And she could be hurt too, like the person who's taking care of him could be, maybe he likes this post-war treatment because he gets to be taken care of for a change. His Florence Nightingale. This is literally her. He's like, oh, I'm going to be sick all the time so she can take care of me. Let's see what else is coming up for Taurus. All right. So we have the Moon reversed and then the Hierophant. This is a lot of frustration energies. It's not good. There's deception here. And again, breaks in whatever it is, thinking outside the box, spirituality, or breaks in any kind of commitment or contract, marriages, all that kind of stuff, and frustration, inability to conceive or get it off the ground, but there's deception here. And again, an opportunity. From the negative comes the opportunity. It's like, you know, it's the alchemy. It's changing the nickel into gold, or like we see on TV now, you know, changing the poop into energy, to power up electricity and things like that. There's always a way to take the negative and change it into a positive and make lemons into lemonade and such. So the kids may literally be doing that, making lemonade. Okay? So this person may be at the party, but be in a bed, not dealing with all the crap, like getting peace while everyone else is at the party, which he doesn't really want to be at anyway. He's enjoying having his alone time and being waited on. All right? But there's definitely some deception going on there with Taurus. There's a bold move there. Coming in forcefully. Maybe just a bold move to say, no, I'm not doing it. I'm getting in bed. I'm sick. Leave me alone. You can do it on your own. So somebody else had to take care of the party. Here we go again. With all these swords reversed. So this is a Seven of Swords reverse, which is about being sneaky, telling half-truths, or now coming clean about it. We got the Coffin and then Fortune for Virgo. So somebody was sneaky or coming clean about a death, an ending, or in the wake of something. There is great fortune. So again, we're taking something negative and changing it into something that's gold. Right? Taking a death and making a fortune. So somebody might have gotten an inheritance. They may have been a little sneaky about it. Or coming clean. Someone might have tried to steal something. Let's see what else is coming up for Virgo. If there is a death here, I'm sorry for whoever lost somebody. I'm not getting a whole lot of death here. It could have happened a while ago already, and it definitely could be an inheritance involved, but there was some kind of sneaky behavior around it. So let's see what's going on here. All right, we have, again, death in the Lovers. Who did that come up for, too? So someone not wanting to go through with the complete change regarding a lover. The death of a love relationship. So they might have been cheating or sneaking a little bit, maybe not having an affair, but having an emotional affair, or having a twin affair in the 5D. Okay, not willing to make the whole change, but definitely connected to a love relationship with the High Priestess. That definitely can be the twin thing. But again, it becomes gold once you allow the complete transformation to happen, the death. Okay, when you allow yourself to fall, then everything turns to gold, unconditional love. Okay? So allow things to change. I wasn't really getting anything nasty deaths here. It was about death of relationship, partnerships, work, anything like that. Or if it was a death, it's letting go, not mourning for the rest of your life, because that just brings negative energy in for you, and it doesn't help the person who passed away. Okay? It's about turning it to gold, to making something beautiful out of it. And there's a bold move either way for the earth signs. There's a bold move to either ascend or to do something powerful with it. So for Capricorn, Ace of Swords reversed. So lies, splits, divides, cutting through the BS. There is great fortune in this. Again, turning things to gold. Do you see a common message here? The Star, taking all this crap and turning it to this. Great fortune and shining your light. This is literally pulling Excalibur from the stone, and now I always see it. The stone is the divine feminine who's been stoned, right? The witches who were burned at the stake, they are literally the stone that Excalibur is in. So when you pull Excalibur out, the feminine comes out with it. Okay? So you can't get more clear than that. Let's see for Capricorn what else comes out about that. What about the Chariot up top? Excalibur, the fortune, the great fortune, which is the 26, which is the Page of Wands, inspired to be the star of your own life. Okay, this flipped out. There we go. Opportunity knocks with the King of Swords. Great fortune with the star and that sword. This is his Excalibur. How perfect. All right, because look at this now. We have the opportunity of the fortune and the star. There's your star with the pentacle. And then here's his sword he pulled out. And he's ready to use it on your behalf. Okay? So that's pretty cool, Capricorn. Just watch out for the Queen of Wands. We go into that same storyline here, where she's been doing the sneaky shit here. With the King of Wands. They're both reversed. But he's good. This could be, like I said, a brother and sister, or these could be the couple, and that could be the brother or sister at the party. But it's coming out saying it's all good. It was all in divine timing. It's your time now. So Cappy, that's a really good one. All right, then we have Gemini. Temperance, reversed. So impatient, or the fallen angel of the mature man, the hermit. Okay, so this is Gemini, but Gemini and Hermit and Virgo have very similar energies in that way because they're both Mercury. But this is definitely more Gemini with the fallen angel, which is also Sag energy and the Virgo energy along with Hermit and the mature man. So let's see what comes up with Gemini. Besides this, we have for the air signs that lovely mother at the top, the Empress reversed, either someone who's ill and old, mental disease, physical disease, incapacitated, miscarriage, abortion, or if it's none of those, she's a B. She's not a nice person. Could be a mean boss, a mean mom. She doesn't have to scream really loud. She could just be really manipulative and condescending. You know, all the negative attributes of what a mom could be. And a boss. So again, for Gemini, we have the Lovers, and this is Gemini, and then the Pisces of the High Priestess. Being foolish, that could be the fallen angel energy. Being impatient. So she's patient, but this mature man might be the person. So the masculine here may be the impatient Gemini. And the feminine's actually being very patient. But maybe her patience isn't right at the time because she's not taking the risk of the fall. She needs to fall into, it's like that crash into them. She needs to fall so that he can catch her. You see? So that's Gemini. Somebody's impatient, but they need to be not so great, not so perfect. They need to allow themselves to fall so they can fall into the arms of the one they love. Oh, that's such a nice message. All right, Gemini, that's really beautiful. So again, you have the Sag reversed, the mature man and the hermit, along with Gemini, and the mother up top who's in the way. She's probably third-party interference up top. So the masculine, who the feminine has to fall into, is probably irritated with her because she's probably trying to get in the way when the Gemini is trying to be all, spiritual and high priestessy, when she should just be allowing herself to be human and fall into the arms of the man that she loves instead of either one of them dealing with this mother. So it could be her mother as well there. Or a mother who's passed and you're thinking of all the things, your mother in your ear kind of thing. This is for Libra. We have the Queen of Wands and Poverty, and the Princess of Wands, which would be the feminine aspect of the Page of Wands, but it's reversed. So that can be uninspired, but also can be frustrated, having temper tantrums because of all the money they lost and giving it all to her. So she can be this person, or this could be he, and he left all his money to her to be free of her. But they're now frustrated. So either way, they can be Libra. So let's see what else is coming up for Libra. And that's 37 too, with the King of Cups. This flipped out. Okay, again, resisting change with the Lovers, same thing. Coming into Gemini now, okay? So Libra and Gemini could be dealing with each other as well. So it's again allowing yourself to fall into the man you love, or to be the man. How can this person extend themselves and fall if there's no one there to catch them, if you don't present yourself? So it goes both ways for the masculine and the feminine here. Allow the change to happen. Be the change you want to make. How can you be caught if you don't take the first step, or vice versa? Okay, so it can be either way. So either she is impoverished now because she left her situation and she's mad, or he left all his money and now he has his freedom but is frustrated. Either one of them can be the frustrated person, okay? All right. So Libra and Gemini had very similar clarifications, but either way, there's third-party interference with that Empress reversed up top. Even if they're just a sick person, it may be getting in the way from you guys coming together because you're waiting for them. You know, maybe you're taking care of them and you can't do anything until they pass away, or, you know, that kind of thing. But Ace of Pentacles is coming up reversed for Aquarius. The wealthy man, and I was getting healthy man before wealthy, so the wealthy man may be the healthy man, may not be financial wealth, it might be health wealth. And then we have the Empress again reversed. So this is directly related to Aquarius. You got that Empress reversed right here for you. The wealthy man's mother. And then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And this could be stinking rich. This is like perfect contentment. This is stinking rich in the traditional sense, okay? So that's for Aquarius. Maybe his mother's sick and he's just waiting for her to go because he's gonna get stinking rich. Let's see for Aquarius, what's up? Aquarius tends to be detached about these things, so Aquarius could be the mother as well. All right, so these are kind of sticking together. They're sticking. Blood's thicker than water. They're sticking together for the money. All right, so here we have being present to the children of the twins. This is twins for me because it's all about the 5D here, the 5D connection. Is there something else here? Nope, that's it. And then the third party situation. This is definitely a twin connection. Being present to the twin in the 5D with the third party connection. It's also going to be gossip, overindulgences, not socializing, unhappiness, because you're not physically in union. So this is coming up for Aquarius. But maybe they're waiting because they can't do anything until this family member goes, because they either can't because of the finances, or they can't because physically they can't leave them until they've gone. All right, so this is someone standing guard, the wounded warrior. You can't go until I say so, or they have to stand guard until the fat lady sings, basically. Okay, then we have water signs. Water has the Four of Wands reversed up top. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed, letting go to fix, repair, and make amends. You might not have a lot of money, but it's time to spend to take care of yourself, to fix up your home. Okay, you may need some stuff at home or to clean it up a bit, fix things. And then we have this is like the Judgment card. Okay, to make decisions, just to make a decision and go with it. And that could definitely apply to me. That's Cancer energies. And so somebody might be moving, or just their house is unstable because it needs repairs. So it's saying do the repairs or do the move. Or it could be a marriage ending as well, which is why the room is empty. But it's time to make some changes there. Okay, make decisions. The empty house. So this is either a blessing or an uncomfortable feeling for some. All right, so let's see what this says. All right, Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Why do we have these cards? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. I'm itching on my ankle. All right, let's see. They're all sticky again. All right, so we have the Five of Wands. Here the Judgment card's reversed. So this is someone deliberating. They're saying make a decision already. Just do it. Here's the King of Pentacles reversed and the Star card reversed, which is depression or just loss of hope, not dreaming. You know, when you're not fixing up your house, it's because you may be apathetic to your house because you're maybe still a little depressed. And then this is about standing in your truth, but standing up to the bullies as well, right? So if you have any interference or people in the way of getting done what you need to do, making those decisions, then just kick them out of the house. Get them out of the way. Or this could be someone taking charge and saying, all you guys, get up, we're doing it today, we're cleaning up the house. All right, on a quest, on a mission. Maybe there's a game at the end of the day, so if you get everything done quick and get your chores done, then we can go watch a game or watch a game on TV together, whatever it is, okay? But this is the deliberation or poor decisions you've already made. We already got the judgment card saying make the decision. So you lose a little money, you know. Don't be depressed about it. It's not a big deal. Just stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get your butt off the couch. Let's go. That's what they're saying. Let's get a move on, okay? How do we implement the change? How do we implement the change or the repairs, right? To move on. Okay. Scorpio, the devil, and the lovers. Uh-oh. And then the Ace of Wands reversed. So someone might be a little sexually frustrated there. Sorry, I got an itch on my ankle. I think a bug just might have had a little taste of me. All right, so this is about trying to control your sexual desires because we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Also could be that third energy, needing to learn how to handle it. And just be able to wave and say hi, even though you're burning up with desire inside because you guys are chained together. That's what it has to do. Here's the person trying to control themselves, and then all of a sudden, look, they're all just wrapped up at each other because they can't control themselves. And you have the two lovebirds there. It's really nice energy there. Just a little frustration there. Maybe also ending a marriage, and that's why the devil's there, because they really don't want to be around each other. And you don't want to take it out on each other, or they don't want to be tempted because maybe they fight, and that's how they would get into the mood because they didn't really like each other very much. There's some instability there, a move, or an end of a marriage. So that's for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Okay. All right, so they're not really interested in each other. Just stay out of my way. I'll stay out of yours. This person's going over here to be alone and shed some light. And this one's out of control or an ego death. Is saying, don't get in my way. There you go. Add another one to the mix. Here you got 3 control freaks. This would make a great band here. The Hermit, the Emperor reversed, and the Devil waving. Yeah, great. So it could be Capricorn, Aries, and Virgo. Aries looks the worst since they're reversed. The Devil's upright, though. But for me, the devil peaks out when it goes reversed, and then the detox comes. And it just can be a Capricorn, an Aries reversed, and a Virgo upright. So these two may be fine earth signs, and then the Aries is out of control. So that's coming up for Scorpio. So we have those 3 other signs for Scorpio and the lovers. So it could be too, like they're waiting for this one to get out of here so they can be together. Right? And this could be somebody's father or old man. They're in the way. You're getting in the way of my sex life, old man. Or it could just be like someone's father is interfering in their business. So he needs to just mind his own business. All right, and then we have someone who doesn't want to be single anymore or is powerless to these energies, right? Powerless to needing to just hang out and see a new perspective, wanting to be single again, or powerless. This is someone who's got that addiction of spending. They're powerless to spending, so that's not good. So this person's out of control, and this person's like I'm putting my efforts elsewhere. You're not getting any more of my money. Done. You know, Virgo's not going to put up with that crap. This is someone who's spending the crap out of their money. They're grounded. All right. Okay. Grounded. Done. Failure. Failure to launch is coming up. Okay. Pisces, the sun. Then why do we have concern? The end of cruelty. So this is that 9, but it's definitely that suffering in silence. He's suffering in silence. He's very concerned about something. Looks like somebody else, or it's his own health, because he looks like the guy who's in that health bed. But something's fully exposed, whether it's kids or himself. There's some kind of suffering exposed here. The kids don't know, but he's sick, or vice versa. There's something he knows about the kids that they don't know, and he's worried about it. So let's see what's coming up for Pisces. Why does Pisces have this with the 4 of Wands reversed? Why is there instability there? And that flipped out. All right, so someone needs a job. Someone, they may not know that he lost his job and he's looking for work. Or he's offering a buyout to end a family or an emotional cycle. Or they owe money to this family. All right, there's two knights. This one's the one who works and does what they're supposed to do. This one's jealous and gets away with murder, you know, schmoozing people. But who do you think the family sides with, right? This person gets all the work. Here we go, more. This is the Fool that trips up all the time. He gets to trip up all the time, and he gets to pay for their mistakes. Yeah. This is getting exposed. Like, this person's not taking the crap anymore. And he may be on either side. He could be this person who's concerned because it's too much, he can't handle it anymore. Or he could be on this side, he's concerned because now this person is not going to do things for him anymore. He's got to do it on his own. And then we have the Queen of Cups over here. So she could be breaking patterns or of manipulating, being over-emotional, being jealous, insincere, feeling rejected all the time, saying they're unhappy, complaining, whining. And this person's like, no, no more. So that's going on. We got 2 of them complaining. Oy, oy, oy. There we go. We got the Cancer, just like the 3 Queens. It's a little different, but still the 3 Queens. And then a Knight, too. Everyone's miserable. Whether it's kids, parents, it's like that kids party where everyone's there, everyone's unhappy because someone's saying, no more, I'm not taking care of all your crap anymore. You're all going to take care of your own stuff. All right, so that's for Pisces. Instability is exposed. Time for people to take care of their own stuff. We end on the 5 of Swords at the bottom of this deck. There was the Star card reversed underneath there. The Thought deck has Abundance reversed. So there's a lack here. That's like the Empress reversed. So we had her 3 times along with the War. Okay? So we have the Empress reversed. We got the War. And the other underlying energy was in the Kipper deck is the Distant Horizons. So you see this ship is flying. It's, you know, kind of outside the box. It's not on water. Let's see. It's very pretty, though. I love the colors in this card. Distant Horizons. That was the underlying energy for everybody. What fell down? Anything here? Okay. Then from the summary cards that we got for everyone, from the Thoth deck was the Devil reversed. So that can be exponentially the Devil, and then the Detox after that. And then Strife reversed. That's good. That's the 5 of Wands reversed. It means the battle is over. Going into Detox, the battle is over. The Prince of Wands is now inspired to wealth. So turning again, nickel into gold. Okay. Then we have the, did I say that was the Thoth deck? Here's the Kipper deck. So a message comes in of high honor. So it could be a 3 6-gun salute. Cannons. Cannonball. Could be a reenactment as well, because we get a lot of Valley Forge reenactments around here. Then we have the community being taken in, and then sudden wealth. And that can just be the wealth of being taken in by the community. We do have 777s here. Could be someone might win at the casino, might hit the jackpot. But he's really happy here. He was in the, whose card was it? He was poor and poverty. He's the poverty card. So someone's taken him in. He could be an adult as well who's been taken in by his parents, or the community has accepted him, and it's a high honor for them. A message that you've been accepted. So it could be accepted to a school, to a community, to a to whatever. Okay. Sudden wealth. Being accepted for who you are. And then the end of each sign here was for fire signs, letting go, starting over in love, not settling anymore, no longer bored. For earth signs, time to rest, time out, meditate, pray, okay, levitate, sleep. For air signs, the Queen of Pentacles, getting grounded and just sitting pretty, having everything you need around you in a very earthy way. And then we have, and it's good because we have the Empress reversed to the top. So this is about her saying, you know, you don't have to be in your mother's energy. Just go off by yourself somewhere. You don't need to be around the Empress reversed. That's her issue, not yours. And then we have for water sign, and she looks like the third generation. We have the Empress reversed, the Queen of Pentacles, and then this is the Queen of Pentacles daughter. So 3 generations, they're breaking the pattern of the Empress. They're being upright and walking away from her when she's reversed. That's great. And then we have the coming together at the work or in place of honor. Noble could be a showing, could be a hospital, it could be anywhere. It could be a school, a church, or the job. Coming together in a very peaceful way. And there you can be with your children. It could be having a baptism or whatever. Also could be coming together with your twin. So really beautiful summary energies here. I love that. So you guys know the drill. Drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and what else? What is it? Can't hear you. I'm waiting. Rise and be loved. Bye.